So, good afternoon. I was asked to create a Power BI third party embedded, and after deploying the solution, I've came to the conclusion that it is very interesting the way it shares Power BI reports. There is no need to create a username or publish for a user account. So ideally, you would use this Power BI for customers, uh, which is one of its designation, Power BI for customers. So first, let me show the my implementation, and then we will go through downloading the files from Microsoft GitHub. This is how I implemented. You would add the workspace and the report ID in the URL. This is another workspace, and this is another report. Of course, you will have to add in the workspace the Azure application, because we have to create in Microsoft Azure. Let me show portal.azure.com. In here we create an application with yes, we have to create an application with all these permissions. And in the workspace we should add the created application. That's how the .NET application will access the workspace and its reports. Anyway, yes, that's my approach to embedded for customers, and this way the .NET application will not hold any workspace ID or any report ID. Okay, so let's close this, and now we would download this zip file from Microsoft GitHub, Power BI developer samples, and let's take the .NET framework, embed for your customers. Great. So in here we have my application ID and my application secret. I will not open this, but let's open the application itself, and let's run it to show how it is from scratch or from Microsoft GitHub code, original code. Where is it? Oh, yes. as you can see in this version, it is not implemented. This is the basic, well, it's not basic, but that's the way it was implemented. Home index. Yes. Yeah. Now, how should we go about? Let's edit all the files, all the necessary files. Let's open two windows here. And let's go through file by file. Let's start. Yes, home controller. Originally, it does not take any parameters, but I will use the report ID and the workspace ID. Now let's go to yes, it's very different. I altered quite a lot. So let's see here. How would I go about it? It's nice to see the original. Okay. Let's just copy and paste everything. Yes. Okay, this is the workspace ID and this is the report ID. And in here I'm getting the report name to put on my view bag, and then I will show on my HTML page. Yes. So how do I know that this is in yes, embed service? So somewhere here we can see, oh yes, is this it? Yes, correct. In here we get the report name, so I had to figure out how I would get the report name from, because it's already been retrieved. I had to figure out how to add to our view bag. And okay, I guess home controller is, this is it. Next, embed port. Let's go to views. So home, embed report. Yes, it's quite different. Let me see here. Embed report, embed report. Okay. Script. Okay. let's delete everything here. The body is implemented. That's not where the body is implemented. The body is implemented in the layout, I guess. Here, yes. Render body. So sure. Yes, here I would get the report name from my view bag. Now I have to create a CSS file, of course. Let me see how. Okay, let's just copy and paste everything. Yes, that was it here? No. Embed service. No. Yes. No. Home controller. Yes, from the home controller I'm taking the report name, adding to my view bag, and here I'm getting my report name. Let's see what else. Okay, let's just copy and paste the CSS. Let's see what else. I also need to create yes. This is where I will add the parameters, because I will get 2 new parameters in my URL, in my link. Yes, these 2 here. What else? I think that's it. Let's see. So originally the workspace and the report ID needed to be here, but in this version, where is it? Yes, in this version we add the workspace and the report ID in the link, so you do not need any kind of username and password to access this site or the system. Anyway, I find this implementation very, very interesting. I guess this is it. Of course, we need further beautification, because let's see here, index. Yes, we need to take everything, we need to take this out. But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.